Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson, you heard me?
Watch out! Alright, we're gonna do this for my homeboy Mike Tyson! What? You know me, I don't need no introduction to this. Ride business around the city, all bustin' this. I'm hanging wrist breaking, just starting this. Drop the top pockets high, bumping in this. Be educated right, don't take it and twist it. Every night, I'm taking and twisting. Man, don't like it cause I'm begging and twisting. And twiggling and twisting. Ride beat bubble, you can call it with the feel. With the platinum grill. The platinum beat. The platinum tape. The platinum wine. And the platinum.
Tyson said this a fight that is meant for him. He's very excited about it. Says his strategy is no different for Golata than anyone else. Not worried about low blows, saying they don't hurt if you have a cup, and doesn't think Golata brings anything to worry him in the ring. His trainer Tommy Brooks thinks he'll destroy Andrew Golata. How pivotal is the first round of Tyson?
The first round is key for both fighters, but especially for Mike, because if Andrew Golata can hit Mike, hurt Mike, push Mike back a little bit in the first round, Mike's got a whole new thing to deal with. He's got to deal with a guy who's going to be here and is prepared. If Mike gets his thing going early, this fight is done.
With that, do you look for him to come out swarming, trying to take Golata out expeditiously, or will he look to rough him up, take him out of his game, make him do something foolish?
Mike never looks to let anyone get outside the first round. He looks to take it to you and put what he calls the big hurt on you. He looks to put it on you as often and as early as possible.
All right, let's check the numbers as we go to the tail of the tape. Tyson turned 34 in June, 2 years older. Big 5-inch height advantage, 7-inch reach advantage. Golata at yesterday's weigh-in, as mentioned, Tyson 222, Golata 240. And the key Michigan rules for this non-title fight. The standing 8 count is in effect. 3 knockdown rule is in effect. Fighter cannot be saved by the bell except in the final round. If an accidental headbutt occurs before the end of the 5th round, the fight's ruled a technical draw. If it happens after the end of round 5, they go to the scorecard. So here at the Palace of Auburn Hills, better than 16,000 on hand, ready for the main event. Mike Tyson versus Andrew Golata. The official introductions from our ring announcer, the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to the Palace of Auburn Hills here in Auburn Hills, Michigan, as it's time for the featured bout of the evening, brought to you by America Presents and Hearns Entertainment in association with Main Events, Fight Night Inc. and SET Showtime Event Television. This bout coming away is sanctioned by the Michigan State Athletic Board of Control. The chairman is David Sebastian, vice chairman Dr. Michael Shervin. Now introducing to you our 3 judges scoring the bout from ringside. From Clarkston, Michigan, Rosemary Grable. From Hale, Michigan, Bernie Teachout. And from Troy, Michigan, Brad Wright. Now introducing to you the 3rd man of the ring, the referee in charge. From Lincoln Park, Michigan, Frank Garza. Fight fans, here we go with the main event of the evening. A heavyweight showdown scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. And now, ladies and gentlemen in attendance and boxing fans joining us around the world, live from the Palace of Auburn Hills, it's showtime! Introducing to you first on my right, fighting out of the blue corner, entering the ring wearing white trunks with red trim, fighting out of Chicago, Illinois by way of Warsaw, Poland. He weighed in at an even 240 pounds with a record of 36 wins, 4 losses. He has 29 wins coming by way of knockout. Please welcome the WBC number 9 ranked heavyweight contender, introducing the hard-hitting Andrew Golata. His opponent across the ring on my left, fighting out of the red corner, really needing no introduction the world over, entering the ring wearing his traditional black trunks, and hailing from Catskill, New York. He weighed in at 222 pounds with a record of 48 wins, 3 losses, and 1 no contest. He has 42 big wins coming by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, here is the youngest man ever to capture the world title, the 2-time heavyweight champion of the world, introducing the one and only Iron Mike Tyson. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, our referee in charge, Frank Garza, now to give instructions. 10 rounds of boxing scheduled in this, our main event of the evening.
Only the chief second and the boxer in the ring. Everybody else has to be out. Only the chief second. Only the chief second. Only the chief second.
Gamesmanship going on here now, Bobby. I mean, somebody's got to make their way to the center of the ring.
I think it's ridiculous. I think the referee was waiting for everybody to get out of the ring, except for the chief second, which are the trainers, and the fighters themselves.
The familiar sight of Tyson pacing like a caged tiger, and already, before the fight starts, Frank Garza has some controversy.
I can see Mike's belly button right there, and that's going to be the line. So anything on his trunks or cups, I'm going to consider a low blow. His is up a little high. His belly button's right there, so I'm going to give Mike right here that red line. You got it? Okay. We already went through all the directions in the dressing room. Do you have any questions?
No questions.
Any questions in this corner? Okay, gentlemen, let's do it right. Touch them up. May the best man win.
Garza looking to take charge from the outset. 21 of Tyson's 42 knockouts in the first round. Fastest KO 30 seconds with Marvis Frazier. Second fastest 37 seconds Robert Collet. The third, his last fight, 38 seconds, Lou Savarese. Golata, stand-up boxer, big right hand, deliberate yet busy, looks to wear you down, but will he be around long enough to find out if he can? And can he keep his composure under pressure? Here we go.
Golata looks a little soft in the belly too, Steve.
Quickly looking to get in on the inside, using the head movement. There's a straight left hand right on the nose, a right hand by Tyson. Another overhand right by Tyson that got Golata on the head.
Golata's holding his cool pretty good right now, maintaining, just trying to get that jab, trying to get through this first round.
Tyson, as usual, comes out winging. Backing Golata up. We haven't seen Golata's right yet.
Golata's standing, you see him, his legs, he's a little stiff, and he's looking at, looks like he's looking to load up the right hand, and you can hear his corner yelling, throw the right hand, but he looks really tight. Mike's not working in behind the jab. There he started to throw it.
Let him go. My break. My break.
Golata definitely more skilled than some of Tyson's recent opponents.
My break.
And he is big.
I'm watching it.
He is a big target, and Mike's got a lot of man to work with in front of him. He's throwing some big body shots. Golata not throwing any hard punches at all.
Tyson looking to resurrect his aura of invincibility.
Golata's not really using any of the leverage either. He's staying too straight. He's not bending. He's not using that height and that reach. He's slapping a lot. I think he's still afraid.
Straight right hand. Followed by a left by Golata. And then a right uppercut. Blocked by Tyson. Here's the left jab by Golata. That scores. Misses with
off his head.
Chopping right cross.
He's tapping a little bit. He's not really unloading with these big shots.
Break. Break. Let him go.
Golata
no push.
Has yet to feel the extreme impact, the power of Tyson.
Okay, step back, both of you. Step back quickly. Step back. My break.
throwing a big, wide right hand to the body, Steve.
No wrestling. Let it go. Keep it clean. No wrestling.
We approach the final 30 seconds
Get him up, Andrew.
of
Get him
round
up.
one.
Let him go. Let him
There's
go.
a cut left side of the face over the left eye of Golata.
Nice right hand by Mike over the top, too. Again, working that cut.
And a left hook to the head by Tyson.
Up his head. Nope. Nope.
Referee's doing an excellent job, Steve.
Oh! Down goes Andrew Golata. What a right. Straight right on the button. Golata down.
Same right hand up in that cut, Steve.
A flash knockdown. He got up quickly. Here are the final seconds of round one.